Hey, what's up internet? My name is Nikki and today I'll be talking to you about Me Before You book versus movie / review. So recently I just finished Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. The book revolves around Louisa Clark, who lives in a small town, who lives in a cute little cafe and who supports her family day in and day out. The main income in her family is basically her working at this cafe. Well, one day the cafe ends up closing down and Louisa has to end up finding a new job. So she ends up going for a help wanted ad to take care of a handicapped man. She ends up getting this job taking care of a quadriplegic named Will Trainer. During this, she ends up finding herself. She ends up exploring and doing stuff she never thought she'd ever do. Will is trying to convince her that there's more out there in the world than her little town. During their journey, there's a lot of ups and downs, and without spoiling too much, I basically cried the last few chapters of this book. It was really sweet. You connected with the characters, the relationship she has between her family, between Will, and I personally enjoyed the sister aspect in here. I could totally relate to it. I can totally relate to it, having a sister, being the younger sister, to be fair. It was really beautiful. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. Next is the movie that was directed by Thy Sherrock. The person who portrays Louisa Clark is none other than Emily Clark herself from Game of Thrones, and the person who portrays Will Trainer is none other than Sam Claflin from The Hunger Games. I personally like the choice of these two actors because they played them so well. Emily Clark was so funny as Louisa. I could not stop laughing. I felt the awkwardness. I loved her outfits they put her in. She was basically what I imagined Louisa Clark to be in my head while I was reading. The chemistry between Emily Clark and Sam Claflin were great. I could feel it. I could feel like they could probably be falling in love. And it was amazing how they portrayed it. Was the movie faithful to book? Yes and no. My opinion, yes. For storyline, for 2 hours, it was great. But I just felt like it was kind of missing something. I kind of wish it had a little more of the sister relationship with it. There was some stuff missing from the movie that wasn't in the book, which I don't really minded because they were kind of minor little parts. There is one scene that I kind of hoped they were going to put in, but they didn't, which I'm not going to spoil if you haven't seen or read the book, so leave it there. I personally gave Me Before You, I gave the movie a 9 out of 10 stars on Internet Movie Database. I gave it 9 out of 10 stars because yes, I would watch it again. Yes, it was really great to watch. Yes, it made me cry, but it just seemed really fast. And like I said, there are some aspects of the book that was missing in the movie. I kind of wish they had certain scenes, but you can't always get what you want, right? So I recommend both book and the movie. I personally think it stays somewhat faithful to it. As for trying to fit everything to fit in a 2-hour period. So yeah, that's it. I hope you liked it, and I catch you guys later.